I've really been wanting to make a video over TerraTech because it's a really fun game, but if you're a new player to the game, there's a lot of things that it doesn't tell you, or you may inadvertently skip over, that are very helpful, and you can just get stuck and cause all kinds of problems. And there's things that make the game so much more fun. It's so much easier to handle, but you just don't know about it. So I'm going to start a complete brand new game and try and show various things that you may not have noticed playing by yourself, or you may not have been able to find up looking out on Google or whatnot, because I'm trying to find how to make a grade 4 fabricator is the most, you're just gonna get absolutely nowhere Googling trying to figure out how to do that. So that's what these videos here are going to be for, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Once we get through the tutorial, anyways. God, I love this game, but I really wish there was an option to skip this. There probably is, I just don't know about it. Because it's such a good game, but it's so hard to find information out about it. And that's... Gotta love that explosion. Alright, thump, we have landed. Ooh, they added an animation. That's cool. If I know anything, and I do, it's that we're not going to stay here. And columns of smoke. Early on, these will be little indicators for where parts of your original base have blew up. And always head to those. Always nice little goodies. Oh, really? Please just die. I'll tell you what, the first... They gotta give you the worst gun. And you only get one. God, I hate the tutorial. But, it's a necessary evil. If you don't know how to play the game, you're gonna be screwed. Just swan diving into it. Okay. Okay. Come on. Please. Do not kill the laser gun this time. I need it. Can you stand still, please? Oh, come on. Okay. Need that gun so bad. Great idea. Where's this gun? Where's this gun? Did the gun blow up? Oh my god, just ignore him. Gun blew up. I am so screwed. Alright. I can just bulldoze the poor trees down. Come on. Just die already. Wish I had that laser gun from that first dude. Makes things so much easier. Am I repairing him? Oh my god, I repaired him, didn't I? There's two of them now. Now I'm gonna die. Give me that cannon. Oh, it blew up! Really? Oh, I lost my gun. I'm now totally defenseless. once you've gotten through the tutorial, you're going to want to start off by actually building a decent first base. Now, I've assembled one here for you, and I'm going to show you how it works. First off, you've got to have your solar panels, you know, because they make the power. And you got to have a sufficient amount of batteries to power it through the night. But this is where things get important. You want to have delivery cannons, and you want to have a conveying system rigged up so that you can easily come over with resources, unload them, and then go back to doing what you're doing. So what you're going to start off with, setting your delivery cannons down. And I mean, you can put them however you want to do it. It doesn't really matter too much in what order or in what arrangement you put those in, because that's where everything's going to start from. Then, once you have a delivery cannon in place, you want to attach these refineries to it. But you want to make sure the white edge where the refined resource pops out of and goes to is touching a cannon. As you can see there, there. That way, whenever it refines a resource and the resource is refined, it'll get sucked into the cannon, doubling your money more or less. Then, at the accepting end of the refinery, you want to put these conveyor pieces. These pieces will pull things that get put on the receivers down the line, into the refineries, refine them, and then go into the cannons. So I've got 4 set up here. So every time I come by with resources, all these little receivers here will pick up resources and send them down the line, refine them, and then sell them in the cannon. So ultimately all I wind up having to do is just drive up, shoot something. Yeah. Oh, the blue, by the way, these blue ones are like the best resource I've seen. The trees are junk compared to these. Well, these things refine, they sell for like $200 building bucks, whatever you want to call them. I don't remember what they're called. But as you can see, then you just drive right on by. This will suck them up. You know, try and turn, put them on all of them. That way they're all refining something. And look at it go. Look at it go. Just look at it. These will start refining as fast as they can, and it's going to start shelling your money out. Look at it go. And that's all you got to do. Once you've dropped your stuff off and your little tractor bed is cleared, and you're good to go. Oh, maybe I should also go over the basics behind the most decent, most basic gathering vehicle. Alright, the guns in this game are, they all serve their purpose. Some of them serve certain purposes considerably better than others. My favorite weapons are the energy weapons, because the rifles and machine guns and the cannons are not very accurate and fairly hard to wield. The machine guns and the hailfire rifles and the 3-pound cannons also have a fairly limited range. You can fire your energy weapons and you'll reasonably know where it's going to go. So I much prefer to have the energy weapons over the standard ballistic weapons. Another thing of note, I have noticed that when using tractor pads, be it the little bitty thimble ones, the flatbeds, or the large Scotties, whatever tractor pad is you're using, I found it's most effective to have it tilted like this at the back of your vehicle. Because if it's placed horizontally, like here on your vehicle, from time to time pieces will get hooked underneath your vehicle, and your vehicle will be flipped by the tractor beam trying to pull it up top. So your vehicle will keep wanting to flip forward or keep wanting to flip back depending on where it gets wedged in underneath there. So if you have your tractor pad on the back of your vehicle like this, then it'll have none of those problems, because it'll get sucked to the back of your truck instead of trying to go through it. Whoop. See? Just like that. And regardless of the size of your vehicle, I try and do my best to keep to that. Because it's a very, very effective way to do that. And avoid flipping over. Let's see. Oh, also, it makes it a lot easier to dump things off at the refinery. Let me think, what else? Okay, unless you have a large vehicle, then you usually only need like one shield bubble and one repair bubble, which will help you conserve energy so you don't have to keep taking your batteries on and off. Which, I got fairly lucky. I managed to actually find a wireless charger on the first enemy base I encountered. These things are just the bomb. You don't have to take your batteries off and just start unloading all your batteries so they can recharge. You can keep your batteries on your vehicle and just get near them and they'll charge for you. Oops, did not want to take you. Come on now, stop being mean. There we go. I'd also recommend upgrading your wheels from something other than this. But hey, I haven't done enough exploring yet. I just wanted to get the most basic base set up before I go run off and do something. Also, a recommendation that you start your first base close to your trading post, because you're always going to need that trading post. It's a lot more efficient than using the payload terminal, because sometimes that thing won't spawn whatever it is you try and buy. And like your delivery cannons tend to have difficulties selling stuff that's not like resources or tiny vehicle parts. So later on in the game, when you start finding the real big parts from the real big enemies, you're going to want to have something that can sell those. So my first base I typically keep near this, but it is a good idea to make bases further away. Oh lord, that's big. Let's go investigate that, I'm curious. But yeah, it is a good idea to have more than one base. Don't be afraid to spread out a little bit. You find more stuff, and you make more money that way. Don't mind me, Greenpeace. It's fake trees. Oh, am I hooked on something? There we go. God, this guy's good. Whoa, what's going on here? See, that's what happens when a piece gets stuck on your vehicle. Honestly, this one is a little too small. The wheels need to be down lower, but the wheels, they're just not big enough. Oh god, this guy's huge. Mini-me, of course. Oh, you broke your wheel! I was going to use that! What's wrong with you? Give me that. Give me that. No! He broke all his wheels, didn't he? No, he's got 2 left. Good. Alright. Good. And another thing, until you're wallowing in money, which it might take a little while for that to happen, you want to make sure you pick up everything you can. I mean, it helps to be a clutterbug early on in this game. Because until you can reliably build a powerful vehicle several times, you just make sure you pick up everything you can. In my next video, I'll go over a little more advanced building in your bases. I'll cover some stuff using the AIs. I'll show you a couple tricks to gather up some money, and I'll show you how to set up a basic workshop to help you discover all the parts you haven't encountered yet, or most of them anyways. And I'll end it here.